Senator Grassley.
Yeah, thank you, Senator George. Dr. Stoody, thank you for your testimony. And you spoke recently in your testimony about the decline of dairy consumption. The dietary guidelines for Americans has limited the option of milk offered in schools. Now for years, in the most recent guidelines, higher fat milk was cited to have favorable growth in body consumption composition while reducing childhood obesity. The more restrictive school lunches are, the higher childhood obesity rates have become. So my first question to you, during your years at USDA, there has been a decrease in milk consumption. Do you think that that decline has had a positive effect on children's health?
No. Obviously, we want to promote the consumption of a diet that aligns with the dietary guidelines, and that's across the board, all the different food groups, including dairy. So it is of great concern, I think, that consumption has been declining. I think these conversations are very important on how to promote healthier consumption. No, it's obviously of great concern that dietary consumption has worsened over time, and we're seeing that in increased prevalence of overweight and obesity, increased prevalence of prediabetes in children and adolescents.
And then lastly, do you think that the continuing to restrict full-fat milk options will change the decline in milk consumption?
I don't have data to speak to. As has been mentioned in the written testimony, we do acknowledge there is data from our colleagues at USDA's Agricultural Research Service that speaks to the most commonly consumed forms of dairy. We do see that reduced fat milk is the most commonly consumed, followed by whole milk, then low fat, and then skim milk. But across all types of milk, consumption is too low. And so, there is a good thing about dairy, I think, is that there are a variety of options to fit different needs and preferences. And whatever that option is, that is right for the individual child, whatever that option is, we need to work to improve current consumptions.
Yeah. Mr. Chairman, I'll yield back my time.